Good morning, friends. This is Carrie's Culinary Crafts, where we talk all things food, from canning to preserving to eating. Today we are going to make some hummus, homemade hummus. I think I'm going to do a roasted red pepper hummus. It's probably my favorite, my husband's favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and make that. So let's get our hair up, aprons on, and let's get making some hummus. Okay, first thing I'm gonna need some chickpeas. These are very old, from 2016, if you can believe that. Canned food will last forever as long as the seal is good. And I'm looking for small jar of roasted red peppers. And these are from 920, so those aren't as old. And you know what, I think I'm also gonna sneak in here. Here, I see some over here. I'm gonna sneak in a little bit of beets. Of course, I won't tell anybody that because nobody in this house likes beets except for me, but it's a good way to hide them in something like hummus, and then I'm not using very much. So got these three things. Let's go make some hummus. Okay, so to make hummus, we're gonna need chickpeas. We're gonna need some tahini, salt, pepper, roasted red peppers, lemon, and some garlic. I believe that is all we need. Okay, now with your chickpeas or garbanzo beans, whichever you want to call it, I had drained my quart and rinsed them. Now, if you can notice here, I'm going to see these little like skins that are on, that some of them are coming off. There's a skin that is on the garbanzo beans. Now you can take these off if you want. I have done it before. It makes the hummus a little bit smoother. But personally, my opinion is it's way too much work for the difference that you feel, that you taste in it. So if there are some loose, I might just toss some, but I am not going to go through and peel all of these skins off. Because like I said, I did a taste test with it before. I did half with the hulls still on and then half without. And there was such a slight difference. And for as long as it takes you to peel each individual garbanzo bean, to me, it's not worth it. To other people, it might be worth it. So if you happen to see, like in the store, if you like hummus and you buy hummus from the store and you see some that are like a totally different price, like crazy difference in price, your lower cost ones are going to be your whole chickpeas. They don't go through that hulling process. Some of your more expensive ones, those are the ones that will go through and de-skin all of the chickpeas. So that's just a little tidbit of information. Whatever your preference is, to me, it's not worth it. I don't even remember how long it took me, but it took me a very long time to go through and peel these one at a time. And I personally don't think it's worth it. On that note, let's make some hummus, okay? Super, super easy to do if you have a food processor. I'm gonna dump this beet juice out. I don't want my hummus turning too purple. It's gonna turn a little purple from the beets, but I don't want to use the extra juice to make it purple. Okay, got those in there. Like I say, you don't need to add beets. I just have several cans of beets in my pantry that I need to use up. So, oh, and I just realized I have music on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Okay, and roasted red peppers. I love roasted red peppers. And I'm going to dump all of this in there. Okay, now to get a little bit of more liquid in there, I'm going to go ahead and do these lemons. Now I like a lot of lemon juice in mine. Normally for a recipe you just use 1 lemon, but I will probably use 2 lemons unless for some reason this has a huge amount of lemon juice. And if you don't have fresh lemons, you can always use the lemon juice that comes in a bottle. Like this. You can always use that. I usually have fresh lemons because I like to put my lemon in water, which reminds me to keep hydrated. This is my water cup, so if you see the pink cup, only water goes in there. The white one, only iced coffee. Okay, so here is the second one. We're going to do that one as well. Okay. Now, tahini paste, usually it comes in a jar. I saw it the last time that I purchased it in this squeezable container. And I thought, I'm going to try that to see how that works. Because it just seems like in the jar, the oil always settles to the top. So you know you have to stir it. But I just always have a really hard time stirring it in that jar. So I thought I would try this because it's a squeezable. And if you can hear that, it seems to be shaking really good. And hummus or tahini is something you definitely want to mix the oil in with the sesame seed paste in there. And if some of you don't know what tahini is, all it is blended up sesame seeds. So you can make your own. Just grab some sesames and just stick them in your food processor and just process them till it's like a peanut butter. It takes a while to do. All right. So you need about 1/3 of a cup to 1/2 of a cup of tahini. And that will be about half of this. Okay, let me put a little bit more in. Okay, that looks good. All right. And then you need about 4 cloves of garlic. I like garlic, so I tend to put a little bit more in. So a heaping tablespoon, that's probably about 4 cloves of garlic. But I'm going to kind of double that and do 2 heaping tablespoons. We all like garlic here. So there's garlic. Salt, you want about a half a teaspoon. And this little scooper I have is a quarter of a teaspoon, so I'll use 2 of these. And I'm just using pink Himalayan salt here. Okay, there's the salt, and then some pepper. Oh, looks like I need to fill up my peppercorn. Okay, and that's it. You put on your lid, and we go ahead and we pulse it first till it gets going, and then you can put it on in order to get it to the creamy texture. It might take about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on your food processor. And with that lemon juice, it seemed to it put enough liquid in there, so it's going to blend really well. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn it on and leave it on for a while till it's the consistency that I like. Okay, we're going to check the consistency, and also we're going to make sure that everything is off of the sides. You don't want any big chunks of anything like your red pepper or chickpeas or anything. Hummus is technically a very smooth paste. So you just want to make sure that everything gets all ground up in there. And we're going to do a little taste test. That's really good. Okay. Now I'm going to need to add a little bit more salt and a little pepper. I think I'm going to add some more lemon also. I like that freshness of lemon. So all this is to your liking, so whatever you like. I can taste the garlic, so I don't need to add any more garlic, but I definitely need some more salt and pepper, and I want that brightness and freshness of some more lemon, so I'm going to get another lemon and put that in. Okay. A little salt. So I probably put a total of a whole teaspoon in here of salt. And my pepper. Okay. Okay, now let's try this. just noticed something on my food processor that I never noticed before. On the side here, it says there's a max liquid fill line, which is about right here. I never paid attention to that before. I wonder if I put liquid in here that was more than that. I don't know. Okay, let's give this another little taste and see how it is. Yes, okay. That is really good. The consistency is really good, really smooth. You can taste a little bit of grittiness in there, and that would be because of the hulls. I don't care. I'm okay with it. Really, really good. You can't taste the beets at all. It just tastes like roasted red pepper hummus. It is really, really good. So now I'm going to go ahead and make a nice plate of this because today we're just doing some easy dinner today. I'm just going to put a spread out on the table because I don't want to have much leftovers to put in my refrigerator. So I'm going to go ahead and make up a tray, and you guys can come along with me so you can see how that goes. Okay guys, so I have this Systema, this lock and lock container that has these compartments in there, which also come out like this. This container is awesome. I have 2 of these in the summertime, like when the garden is in full bloom. I love to set these out and have 1 container of all veggies and 1 container of fruits, and set them out on the table like midday, so that's what people can snack on during the day. But then they get kind of put away in the wintertime because I don't have much fresh stuff from the garden. But I'm going to go ahead and use this for our wonderful hummus tray. And then whatever is not used, I can just put the lid on and it can go right back into the refrigerator. I'm left-handed. Sorry, you're kind of getting blocked here. Okay. Well, that's enough for that. And then I have some left over there that after we eat with this today, I will refill it and we can eat from it the next 2 days. All right. So there's the hummus, and what I found in my fridge, I found some celery, I found some carrots, and I found some cucumbers. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in here, and then I also have some tortilla chips. Tortilla chips are wonderful with hummus. If you don't have any vegetables that you can use with the hummus. I got some mini cucumbers here. Let me give them a wash. And any vegetables that I purchase from the store, regardless if they're organic or not, I prefer to buy organic just because it doesn't have all those pesticides and stuff sprayed on them. But sometimes you can't get organic and you have to buy the regular. So I just make sure, regardless, whenever I rinse my fruits and veggies, I rinse them, let them soak in a water and vinegar solution. So that way anything that is on those, sprayed on those or anything, it will get rid of it. All right. And there we got some carrots. I'm not worrying about filling these too full because they're going to be eaten down quite a bit today. And I'll be able to put the lid on. So I'm not concerned about it. Now I got some celery here. Now remember, guys, don't throw anything away. The leaves are excellent in salads. If you want to add a little, if you want to add some extra celery to your salads, if you're not using the celery, or if you just want some extra leaves, they're excellent in salads. I save all of my ends and all of the insides and stuff for stock. Now, if I need to make some celery flakes, I will go ahead and put all of these leaves on the dehydrator and dry them out, and then I will have some celery flakes. But I have several quarts of celery flakes, so I don't need to do that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick these back in this bag here. And I'm going to stick this in the freezer. So anytime that I see these celery bags or like the big carrot bags, when I buy big like 5-pound bags of carrots, when I see those bags in the freezer, then I know that that is stuff for stock. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and rinse these off, and then I'll be back. Really good. I'm glad I decided to go ahead and make this today. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. And there is leftover. And there is a nice little hummus tray that I can put out on the table that we can all snack on all day. And I hope you enjoyed this little hummus tutorial. Super easy to make. A lot of things you're gonna find that things that I make on here are very, very simple and easy to do. I may do a few in-depth things that are a lot more, difficult, but for the most part, most families are very, very busy, and some people just want to learn how to do things. And this is a simple hummus recipe. You think it might be, hard to make or hard to find ingredients or anything like that. It is so not true. Very, very simple ingredients. You can find all of them in the grocery store. Even the tahini paste, you can find it everywhere. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. And next week, when we go into 2023, we're gonna be starting the 2023 Pantry Freezer Challenge. So I hope you'll come along with me for that. And I will see you next time, friends, which when you see me, I'm probably going to have the same outfit on because I'm doing a lot of filming today. So I'm doing several different things. So if you see the same outfit in a couple videos, that's why. All right, guys. Carrie's Culinary Crafts. I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.